Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you very much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on the new moon in Taurus. We're going to be taking a peek at the energies that this new moon is bringing in and see what we can do to incorporate how to incorporate it in our lives. Excuse me. So, with this new moon in Taurus, it's all about stability, comfort, luxury, and feeling good about yourself and the physical world around you. So, with that said, let's see what energies are coming in to help enhance and better those energies or to avoid certain energies that make us feel that we are in lack. So, I'm starting off with the Oracle of Shadows and Light to see the overall energies that are coming in. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day or evening or night or morning. I hope all is well. And let's see what's going on. Spirit, what do you want the people to know? Oh, I love this card. We have card 43, Pink Lotus Fairy, a time for spirit. This is really kind of the energy I'm picking up from this card is like really money manifesting and money magic. But the key to that is really being in tune with your spirit and being in tune with peace. So you could be born on the 4th or the 3rd or the 7th. You could be born on April, March, or July. Take it as it resonates. Let's see what the divination is behind for this card. Let's see, card 43. Come on, book. Let me see it. Let me see it. It's a very positive energy. So definitely this new moon is bringing a lot of energy to really help us feeling comfort and luxurious. All right, I found it. Spiritual quest, travel, calm, relaxed yoga pose, self-love and self-acceptance, third eye and crown chakra activated, chakra awakening, connection to all, crown chakra connected to the universe, receiving universal love messages, self-connected peacefully to the earth, peaceful flowing energy in the body, tranquil, sublime, spiritual moments of connection. Blessings showering upon you due to the correct relationships with body and soul. Time to take a class, course, or new study program. Time to welcome a new teacher, either in the form of a physical being or perhaps a path that speaks to your heart at this time, or a spirit guide who resonates with you. Know that while this path and know that while this path and guide, where am I, spirit? No, sorry people. Know that while this path and tranquil, easeful philosophy may seem out of character for you, it is a deep and true part of yourself that has long yearned for acknowledgement, fulfillment, and the nirvana that is on its way. So I'm going to kind of like, it's kind of like Spirit is saying, don't be stressing over basically your money, your financial situation, your living situation. You need to find calm in this chaos. And it's kind of resonating a little bit with the May reading that I just posted not too long ago, where Spirit is asking for the collective to really be grounded in their spiritual power and amongst the changes that are happening. And now, when it comes to, how can I put it? Like, I understand right now a major, like, upset and disfocusing energy is happening in the collective because of money, because of stability. You know, where I am right now in America, the US, like majority of the issues are because people don't feel and really don't have enough money to try to maintain the stability and finances that they need in order to feel secured and grounded. But with this pink lotus fairy, this lotus fairy is reminding you or the collective that money, stability, luxury, it is all universal. It's not just only physical, but you have to know that you don't have to live a certain lifestyle or be a certain way to receive financial stability, to receive blessings, to receive um, the whatever compensation that you need. It's kind of like, give me a second. Let me take a sip of water on this. Because spirit, I just had it in my head and then I lost it. If you allow the stress of money to be present in your life, then you're going to be constantly receiving the energy of stress towards your money. It's like, think about, you are in the flow of currency. When the flow of currency is happening, energy is moving, energy is being transferred one way to another, vice versa, let's just say. And if you are in align with the energy, knowing that you are deserving of money, you are deserving of peace, you are deserving of stability, you are deserving of a luxury life, of a life of, oh my God, my brain is like mush today. Sorry, you guys. As long as you know that you're in that positive money mindset, money will always continue to flow to you. Your flow of currency acts how you think, how you react. Now, if you are constantly stressing that I'm never gonna have enough, I'm like on the verge of being homeless, I am always losing money, my bank account is always in the negative, then that energy will continue to flow towards your bank account, your currency. So it's all about being calm and allowing the universe to flow this energy of money and stability to you. Now, this is easier said than done. Like I myself, is in this situation of I got to be mindful of how I think about money, but I'm also like spirit, I'm like struggling to pay bills. Where is that flow of money? What I'm kind of getting also mainly from this card too is like, if you continue to be focused on the positives of what you have and being grateful of what is around you, then that flow of currency will continue to grow and become stronger, and you will be able to receive the financial assistance that is needed. It's kind of like what's that lyric? My mind on my money and my money on my mind. So it's like, when you're thinking about money, you should be thinking about the positive aspects of money. Like, yes, money does come to me. I do have money to pay bills. I do have money to feed myself. I do have money to put a roof over my head. I do have the money to get myself that iced coffee, to treat myself. I do have the money to gain whatever books or knickknacks that I really truly enjoy. And then again, if you're like in that energy of like lack, look around you and see what the money has done for you. Like I'm looking right now in front of me, and like I have like a couple of collection of mangas, and I'm like, I'm grateful I was able to have the money to buy, this manga collection. I am grateful to have the money so I can get my tarot cards. I'm grateful that I was able to have the money to buy this artwork that I got in Comic Con. And as that gratitude gets stronger, the universe is going to be like, wow, this person likes money. It makes them happy. You know what? I'm going to send more. So it's like, it's a tricky energy to maintain, but it can happen. Let's see what the Claw has to say about this situation. But yes, you have to believe that money will always flow to you easily. Earthy lock. I am not surprised to see that energy. Let me get two more, Spirit. Oh, Exactly 2. Excellent. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, I feel like this beginning was a little shaky. Like, it's weird though, because I've been kind of in this energy of doing money readings, and I did posted one yesterday, so you also may want to take a look at that. But yes, you have to be accepting to the flow of money for the increase of currency in your life. So the first quote that I have is the earthy. I love that this earthy card is here. You know, we're in the new moon in Taurus. We're in Taurus season right now as I'm doing this reading. You could also be a Virgo or Capricorn, anywhere in your chart. But mainly with this earthy energy going on here is that you really need to ground in your mind that money flows to you easily. I'm kind of being told you need to start believing and acting on money affirmations. Um, hmm. What I'm also being told here with this earthy card here is a lot of you need to work with cinnamon. Cinnamon definitely helps with the flow of money and currency in your life. You could either burn some cinnamon sticks, like some cinnamon incense. You can sprinkle some cinnamon in whatever foods that you eat. I will also suggest that usually this will be done in the first of the month to take a handful of cinnamon and blow it out towards your front door and sprinkle it inside your door. That way it is attracting money. So definitely with this earthy card here, I'm being told work with cinnamon. Now, for some of you who may not have cinnamon, you can also use other herbs that do help to call in money. For some of you, you may want to look into the flower of Jericho. That also calls in an increase of abundance. So mainly with this earthly card here, going with this pink lotus fairy, a lot of you should be incorporating some type of plant or herb in your life when it comes to the flow of money and currency. Now, again, I mentioned this cinnamon, the flower of Jericho. For some of you, maybe it could be moving furniture in your business, probably adding certain things to your business to help with the flow of money. Um, What's that? It's that cat that does the little paw thing. I can't remember the name, but I know that cat statue is really good for money. You need to basically do research on what item or what herb can help attract money into your home. I think for some of you, I'm being told like if you collect a lot of plants, definitely look up plants that help with the energy of money and have it in your home or have it in your business. But also going back to this earthy card, you need to be really grounded and focus on your flow of currency, knowing that your currency is getting stronger. It is moving faster. Your bank account is being replenished. You are at ease knowing that money comes to you easily, that money flows to you easily, that you will not be in the lack. Now, next, I have the lock card here. Now, this is the kind of the tricky energy that a lot of us are kind of dealing with, which is the energy of lack, the energy of the energy of unable to access a lot of things for our lives when we feel like, well, because I'm stuck at this certain job, or because I make this certain amount of money, or, because I'm always paying these things off, I'm never going to be able to attain what I really want. And when you do that, you are locking yourself out from these abundances. You're shutting the lock in front of you. It's like, no, spirit, what was that? It's like a lot of you are taking the gate of abundance and you're closing it off because you feel like you don't do enough in the physical, when that gate is always open for you to access. The universe is like, why are you closing this gate on yourself? Oh, is it because you work at I don't know, like Best Buy? Oh, because you work as a teacher? Oh, because you work as a UPS driver, however you see fit, that you feel like you cannot afford, a new TV, a new laptop, a new studio, whatever it is. Don't close these blessings on yourself. Do not close your currency on yourself. Do not close the flow of money on yourself because of whatever situation you're currently in. Trust that the universe got your back. Trust the universe has your wallet and is going to be blessing you with it. So next, I have the mirror card here. A lot of you are being told with this new moon to look within yourself and ask yourself why you feel like you're in this energy of lack. Why do you feel like you don't deserve a vacation or a new home or a new car or, new supplies, whatever you're trying to obtain? You must ask yourself and be honest with yourself why you feel like that you cannot access these things because the economy is bad. Where God exists, the economy is like irrelevant. God is like, I don't know what that is. I just know I got the energy of money ready to give to you, but because you feel like the economy is affecting you, I'm not able to, give you what you need. Excuse me while I take a sip of water. Don't get me wrong though. Yes, certain outside forces have influenced um the way we're thinking about money, especially like right now, like a lot of us are struggling to buy groceries, especially like good, high quality organic groceries. And it's like hard when it's like everything is either fake or food is constantly being recalled and you're just like, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to afford? Allow the universe to to take that worry for you. That's why this pink lotus fairy, it's kind of like she's here to be like, no, don't worry about food. Don't worry about what's it called, affording food. Let me take that worry and you just be in the flow of I have money to eat healthy. I have money to get the food that I desire to nourish and replenish myself with. I am one with nature and nature will provide for me. And once you change that mindset, you'll be surprised the opportunities of you receiving what you need. It doesn't have to just only be food. Like for some of you, being, wanting to get a new home or a new apartment, however you see fit. You're going to be like, no, I am not going to worry that I can't move out or that I can't afford this place. I can afford my dream place, and I'm going to allow myself to trust the universe that it will deliver the finances and the path for me to get to where I desire. And as you let go of that worry and just be in the flow of trusting, the universe will provide that path and the finances or resources for you to get where you need, whatever you desire to be at. Because last, I have the change card here. And I like that this change card here is at the end because as you start to apply this peaceful money mindset towards yourself, knowing that you're always going to have what you need and that money flows to you easily and that money sticks to you like honey. Oh, you know what? That's actually a good point. Thank you, Spirit. For a lot of you, you should work with honey magic. That's definitely going to help the increase of the flow and stability of money. But yes, going back to this change card, as you are incorporating that positive mindset and letting go what you can't control and knowing what you can do and maintain and bring in, the change for the positive is going to come in to your life, especially with money in your environment. Maybe not now or in like automatically, but it will happen due time. For some of you, this is something that you need to work on for like a couple of weeks. Especially that we're out of Mercury retrograde. This is a great time to really go into that manifesting energy and really writing down the type of lifestyle that you want to live, what cars you want to drive, um, what places do you want to shop, what charities you want to give in, even starting your own charity. I'm being told for some of you, like laying down the foundations and the groundworks of the type of luxury lifestyle or lavishness that you wish to be in, and being in that ease and in that flow of energy. And the universe will deliver those energies to help you start those changes in your life. It will come small, but it will build up gradually. Maybe for some of you, it's like, oh, I want to be able to eat at this fancy restaurant whenever I want. And you will be presented the opportunity to go to this restaurant. And actually, yeah, you know what? It kind of reminds me. One time when I was in college, it was me and like another kind of like friend or acquaintance. We were kind of like walking down the street, and we had always passed by this really interesting restaurant. We thought it was like, kind of fancy, and we're like, man, I wish we would be able to go in there and eat one day. Mind you, we're like college students, so we're not going to be able to afford it. But we're always talking about manifesting and being in there and wondering what the food was like. And then this was like 1 year ago. The next year, we found out ourselves not only eating at that restaurant once, but twice. So, take it from my story. Like, again, these things take time, but when you are really strong in that energy of manifesting and knowing that you're going to be in that restaurant, or you're going to be in that house, or you're going to be in that country, you will get there. Let's see, and let's go in with some tarot for some more details. I hope you guys are enjoying these messages. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would definitely appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. But yes, you have to trust that your money energy is going to change for the better. But you have to trust yourself and put trust in the universe. You have to remove this lock out of your gate. Let me get two more, Spirit. Nice. And okay, I will pull an extra card on that. Hold on there. All right, let me just marinate on here. So under the earthy, I have the Two of Cups. This is excuse me. This is reestablishing a connection between you and the divine, you and the universe, kind of like what this Pink Lotus Fairy was talking about earlier. Reconnecting with the physical and the spiritual. So this is you really being grounded and connected to the physical and the spiritual, knowing that the universe again has your back when it comes to your finances. This is you giving the full trust that the universe shall provide and send you what you need and more. And this is also by establishing this connection using whatever spices or herbs or whatever items that you use to connect to your spiritual side helps strengthen the connection with the physical. What did I just say? I'm sorry. My brain is like, okay, I don't know what's going on. Spirit, there's something kind of messing with my third eye. Help me clear it. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, while you're connecting to these spices and items or whatever plants, whatever that you are using to call in the money of energy, you are strengthening the connections between you and the spiritual and the divine so that they can help you with the currency or the flow of money. There we go. Now, under the lock, I have the Queen of Swords here. So again, this is you being mindful of how you speak about yourself and how you want to, how or what type of lifestyle that you want to live. So being mindful when you say like, oh, I'm not going to be able to afford this. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to live this kind of lifestyle. You have to remove that out of your mind. Remove what ifs and the lacks out of your vocabulary. This is you trusting your thoughts and communicating to the universe exactly what is it that you need or desire. Again, this is you probably being more clear about what type of lifestyle that you wish to be in. Maybe for some of you, it is changing a bit. Maybe you were more used to thinking about, I want to be able to live on the sky, a high rise up in the sky with a butler and able to order my food whenever I want. And maybe for some of you, that is your luxury, but everyone's luxury is going to be different. Maybe now this is you realizing, like, that's not really the type of luxury that I want. I think, or maybe for some of you, you believe, like, actually, I'll be more comfortable and feeling more lavish if I lived in my own house with acres of land and able to farm and start like my own growing business and sell fruits and vegetables. Or for some of you, like, I don't know, I'm getting like a lot of farm business, like not just only like growing food. Oh, like I'm being told maybe for some of you, you want to start like an alpaca farm. Like, oh, that would be so fun. Like, but that would be like your own sense of luxury and lavish, and just being able to be in your big house surrounded by your alpacas and, living the life. That's Anyway, with the Queen of Cups, this is you understanding the type of lavish life you wish to see yourself in, and releasing that lock from your gates of abundance. It's like you're taking this sword and you're cutting off this lock, and you're like, I am not going to shoot myself in the foot anymore when it comes to my money. I am not going to be denying myself a lifestyle because, right now I may be working in a certain place, or I'm in a certain situation where I'm tight with money. All of these things are temporary. Money is temporary. It's never going to like run out. Even though the world makes you feel like, oh, the economy is doing bad, money is running low. No, you cannot be in that mindset. You have to trust that no, there's always money, there's always abundance, there is plenty of financial abundance for me and for everyone. So I am going to allow myself to receive that financial abundance, because at the end of the day, our God, however you see the image of God, wants us to live happily, wants us to live in the energy of abundance, not in lack. So God, or whatever divine force, will always provide that energy towards us. So, under the mirror, I have the Eight of Cups here. And this is you finally walking away from that lack mindset and going towards the energy of abundance. Because after the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups. Self fulfillment and happiness, being surrounded by divine energies and physical energies that make you feel lavish and rich and luxurious. This is you moving on to better and knowing that you deserve better when it comes to your financial situation. Maybe for some of you, this is realizing, like, I could be doing a lot more in a certain department or in a certain career field, and I'm not going to limit myself into thinking that I need to work at this certain place or this certain career or this certain field, and I am moving forward. Like, you are going to be finding where your luxury is out of you. Excuse me. This is you walking away from the what ifs and the walking away of I can't afford, or, oh, thank you, Spirit. I'm being told a lot of you are walking away from that broke mentality, or saying the words I'm broke. You need to remove that broke word out of your vocabulary. You see, with this pink lotus fairy, does she look like she's broke? Does she even care that she's broke? No. She knows that she has everything that she needs, and that the universe will provide her with the right energy to help her keep her abundance, to keep her finances, to keep her in the lavish lifestyle that she's in. I mean, look at this outfit. Like, this outfit doesn't look like it's Like, this outfit looks like it definitely took money and time to get. But that's because whatever she wanted, she trusted the universe that it would deliver, and it delivered it to her. And she's there on her lotus now, all chill, looking all fly with her magical wings and her nice expensive outfit that she wanted or that she made, and she's chilling and trusting. Now, last, under the change, I have the Five of Wands here. So I'm kind of curious to why the Five of Wands is here. I'm gonna pull an extra card on it, but I am kind of picking up on this energy of when there's change happening, there's also chaos. Because I'm going to be honest, it's like when people want better, unfortunately, there are certain people that have this mentality that others need to have less in order for them to have more. Especially like in my country right now, it's like if basically if you work a certain field or you have a certain job, you deserve to be getting that pay and that's it. Like, how dare you ask for a pay raise? Like, if you want to do better, you go to school, you get a loan or whatever, and then you do all those things. And it's like, oh, how dare you ask for help when you should have not gone to school and done other things? Basically, it's like you cannot win. That's why you have to trust that the universe is going to provide the financial assistance, because there are outside influences that are trying to prevent that change. Unfortunately, they feel like if others have more, they will have less because other people are living more comfortably. And for some reason, that bothers their ego. Excuse me. So there is going to be chaos within this change. As I'm saying, like we're seeing this right now in our country, where a lot of people have tried to set up unions, have tried to push for laws for an increase in pay and all of that. And it's been like a back and forth. Some things have worked, some things have not worked. But it all comes down to people knowing that they are deserving of money, that they are deserving of higher pay, that they are deserving to live a comfortable luxury life however they see fit. It's like for some people, they're not asking everyone to live in the mansion. They're just asking, I want to be able to make sure that I put food on the table, that I pay my bills, that I can, put money in the bank, and that I can afford the extra things that I want to experience. And I do see for a lot of you, after this new moon, you are going to be putting that energy um against whatever forces that are trying to keep you in the lack, because there are energies that are trying to keep people in the lack. But this changes here. Changes to your money is coming. They're not going to be able to hold whatever money that they're trying to um withhold from people. It's kind of like there was this saying that I keep hearing for quite some time: the first will be last, and the last will be first. That is that change card bringing in that energy where the people who have been lacking and struggling and working hard are finally going to receive the assistance, the resources, and the help to make sure that they sustain themselves and their lives, while those who have been greeding and holding back the wealth and finances will struggle with money because they were trying to avoid that energy for so long. They're going to end up being in it. I'm going to pull an extra card though for this Five of Wands. So yeah, don't worry. The world of the finances are going to be changing, and you're definitely going to be getting your increase. The money world that you think of is like the facade of this money world is coming to an end. You are creating your own wealthy empire. And you're doing that by putting trust and connection to source, to God, to your money magic. Oh, I love this combination. So with the change in the Five of Wands, I have the Knight of Wands, and then I have the Hierophant. So this is that Taurus energy really acting fast and strong for you. The faster you trust and connect, the faster the universe will deliver to you. Now, for some of you, I'm being told you may have to move to certain places or move from certain jobs in order for this positive change for your money to happen. But with the Hierophant card here, it's definitely going to be a lot of changes to institutions when it comes to money, and making sure that the universe is going to make sure that you are going to be grounded and provided. This is also the energy removing you from this money conflict, whether it's eternal or outside, and putting you in a better environment or mindset where you're going to be able to manifest more money into your life, or into your wallet, into your world, however you see fit. But yes, like I said, this is this is like the the world of money and the world of financial institutions are being changed. But I see that is being changed for the better. Of course, there's going to be some struggle and backlash, but you are going to receive the money that you have always been worthy of, that you have been asking for, that you have been demanding of. Yes, the universe will deliver. Let me get an extra card for this Pink Lotus Fairy. And I do see for a lot of you, you are going to be, too many cards. And I do see a lot of you, you are going to be catalysts or channels for this money energy or money changes to come into this world and happen. All right, beautiful. So with the Pink Lotus Fairy, I have the Ace of Cups. This is a renewal of your emotional energy towards money. As you see the flow of currency and money coming into your life, I see there's going to be an increase of a positive attitude and outlook when it comes to your finances. I mean, of course, it's going to make sense, but this is also a strengthening and renewing of the connection between you and the divine, knowing that the divine again has your back, will supply you, will give you the resources, will give you the connection, and will strengthen the flow of money and currency in your life. This is a never ending flow with the Ace of Cups, because it's like water is always flowing out of this cup. And it's kind of like, spirit, give it how you want me to say it. It's like the divine is showering you with all of the financial abundance that it's need, because you're connected to the divine bank that is up in the heavens or in the higher realms. Like, you're always going to be replenished with money. You're always going to have the resources. You're always going to have the connections to your currency. It's an endless flow of money coming into your life, coming into your bank account, coming into your wallet, coming into however you want it to come in. As long as you trust that flow is endless and that it's always coming to you. Now, with that said, let's pull one final card. All right. Interesting. I have the Shadow card here. Be aware of how you are calling in your money magic, because again, there are forces out here that are trying to keep people in lack, that don't want to see you grow or thrive or live an easy life. These are forces that want to keep you in the lack, because when you are in the lack, it is easy to control, it is easy to manipulate, it is easy to keep you in a low vibration. So with this shadow energy, be aware of the shadows that are trying to come around your money energy. as you are using whatever tools or again spices and herbs to connect to your money, you must keep it to yourself. Do not tell anyone what you're doing. Like as soon as you're seeing an increase of money, and let's just say like you're buying a new outfit or you're driving your new car and someone asks you how you did it, you keep that to yourself. You just say, I've created my own money formula, and then that's it, and take off. Like I said, luxury and the lavish life is going to look differently for everyone. So it is important that you find your own more money formula or work with your own money magic to so that your currency can excuse me so that your currency can continue to flow and increase because you are connected with source, with the divine bank, with the divine endless supply, because you know your own formula, you know your own currency, you know your own strengths and how to bring in this money energy. And there are going to be people that want to know. You cannot tell anyone your special formula. This is for everyone to figure out on their own. Of course, there you could maybe later on share certain information that you did to help bring in the flow of money into your life. But you have to be careful exactly how much information that you tell to people. Because again, with the shadow energy, they will use that information and do spell work to counteract your flow of money, to counteract your flow of currency, to counteract your access to resources. So that way you can feel in the energy of lack. This is kind of like with the shadow energy. It's like broke ass energy and people trying to influence that broke ass energy on you. But this pink lotus fairy, she does not allow the shadow energy to influence her. Why? Because she knows that she is always provided and well taken care for by the divine. The divine sends her the assistance, the money, and the resources that she needs. So if this broke ass energy tries to come towards you, you must be in that energy of the pink lotus fairy. Like, nope, I am not broke. Money flows to me easily. Money sticks to me like honey. I am always rich. I am abundant. I deserve this lifestyle and I'm going to have it. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you have been enjoying these messages, I would definitely appreciate it and will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new and current viewers and subscribers for coming back to my channel and seeing my messages. I hope this insight gives you the energy that you need to work on your spiritual path. And if you feel that this reading did not resonate, no worries. Feel free to check out the other readings on my channel. There's definitely a message there for you during your spiritual journey. My collective definitely use this new moon energy to call in that financial assistance. Use this new moon energy to reestablish your connection to the divine and trust that it will provide. Of course, do your research on what items or herbs or spices that are going to help you call in the energy of money and make sure that you keep this private. Focus on the positives. Focus on being on the gratitude of what you have and that more is to come. Let go of the broke mindset. Let go of the lack mindset. And do not allow others to make you feel that you deserve to be in the lack or you deserve just a certain amount of money or a certain lifestyle. That is not in your vocabulary. That is not in your world. That is not your energy. If these people want to feel like they live in the lack, that's on them. But you need to be creating your own money magic, you reestablishing your money connection, and trust that the universe and the divine will deliver to you no matter no matter the struggles, no matter how lavish or big the situation is, the universe will always provide. You just got to be at the ease of receiving and trust. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.